Good morning. It is Monday, start of a new work week, and don't really have much to talk about this morning. Don't really have anything to talk about this morning. It was a very uneventful Sunday, which is exactly the kind of Sunday I like. And now I'm just getting ready to get my coffee, do my normal morning stuff, and head out the door, but I will talk to you again soon. Hello there, today is Tuesday and it's my normal morning stuff, and I'm hoping today the drive to work will be better than it was yesterday. Yesterday, Sunday we had like rain all day, and then it got really super cold overnight, and then Monday morning it was below freezing and it was also foggy. So the roads froze up, like the fog froze on the roads, and so did the rain that was from the day before. And even though they salted the roads because it was so cold, I guess that fog kept freezing and it was causing black ice, and there was a whole bunch of accidents yesterday. And so I got to work quite a bit late because trying to get past all the accidents, but hopefully, and I don't think any of them were injury accidents. It was just damage to cars. So today, again, is below freezing. It's also still really wet outside, so hopefully today I will get to work on time. And yesterday I still left on time. I just skipped my lunch. But anyway, it's morning, so coffee pot's finishing up, so I'm gonna grab my coffee cup and get my stuff made and head out the door and hope for a good day. But I'll talk to you again soon. Hello there. Today is Wednesday. I was checking the coffee pot because I didn't hear it making any noise, so I think it's actually just already done because I'm running a little bit late this morning, and no real reason. I'm just moving slower, and yeah, it's Wednesday. It's supposed to actually not be too bad a temperature today, but tomorrow I'm going to watch the weather tonight and make a determination of whether or not I'm going to go ahead and work from home tomorrow, because they're talking about freezing rain, sleet, and snow. So, but during the day, and I don't really want to get tangled up in that on the way home. You know, if I have the option to work from home and the weather's going to be bad, I'm going to work from home. So I'm just going to watch the weather and see tonight if that's still what's in the forecast. And if it's not, then I'll go ahead and drive in. If it is, I'll work from home. So, but anyway, since I'm already running late, I better hurry up and get my coffee made and get out the door and get to work, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Hello there. It is Wednesday after work, and I am out of breath. We have a new way we have to come in and out of the building now, and there are stairs, and I don't know if they're built to code. I mean, I don't know what the code is. I do know they're not handicap accessible. There's no ramp, but they're like really kind of like deep and tall, if that makes any sense. And there's only like 9 stairs, but it just feels worse than any other stairs. I don't know. But and then this long sidewalk, and then even just to get to the door to get out, there's this long walk, which of course I could use the exercise. I don't mind the exercise, but I'm dreading when it snows or gets icy too, with all them weird stairs. But anyway, the weather, I don't have my coat on because right now it's like 55 degrees. It's not windy or anything, and it doesn't really feel particularly cold to me, so I wore my coat to my car, but then I took it off. But tomorrow and starting tonight, the bottom is supposed to drop out of the temperature, and it'll be below 0 tomorrow. And they're saying, so the wind is supposed to kick up really bad. And it's 3:30 right now. Towards a little bit closer to evening, the wind is supposed to really kick up. It's supposed to pull a bunch of cold air in. Then the temperatures are supposed to plummet all night long and all day tomorrow. And then also while that is happening, tomorrow early in the morning, rain is going to start. It's supposed to turn over into sleet and ice. And then on top of that, midday it's supposed to turn over to snow. And they're not calling for a big accumulation of snow. What the danger is the ice. And that's supposed to go on for a while. And they're already saying, oh, tomorrow's commute's going to be bad. So, like I was saying this morning, I'm just going to work from home tomorrow, because if I have that option, why risk driving to work and driving home on icy roads? Makes no sense. So tonight I'm planning on coloring my hair. My gray is coming out big time, and I'm not ready to go gray yet. I've told you guys that before. One day I might feel like it, but now is not the time. And so it's pool night for my husband, so when he leaves to go do that, I think that's what I'll do, is I'll color my hair. And yesterday I got a promotion. It's just a title promotion. Well, I say just a title promotion. It's still important. Some people don't put any stock in it. You know, they don't really care about it because it doesn't come with a raise. It doesn't change your job or anything. It's just something that you can earn through your career. And so you start as an officer, or you don't start as an officer. That's like you start as whatever you are, and then you can get the title changed to an officer, which is kind of like a little step up, but you might still be doing the same thing. And then you can be an assistant vice president, and then a vice president. And I got promoted to vice president yesterday. So it's, like I said, it's just a title promotion. It's something that I think would look good on a resume. And like I said, it's something that you earn. So every time that I have hit a milestone, because what they end up doing is, you know how they do annual reviews at companies? Well, a lot of companies now do your review more quarterly, and that's the way they do it at my company. Is it's not really, well, it's not quarterly. We do like a mid-year and a year-end, and like you meet several times throughout the year, basically. Well, yesterday was my final, like my year-end wrap-up from 2017, and so all the different things that I had done through the year. And because I had created some processes, improved some processes, you know, I took over a whole new thing, and I got recognized for my efforts, which was really nice. I've never felt like I don't have the support of my boss. Not once. That's not my stress at work. And I think I've told you guys that before, where I can't really give details, of course, but I have things that are stressful. But I know my boss has my back. She always has had it. And I can talk to her about anything, but it still doesn't take away, you know, what is causing your stress. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but it's kind of weird because today is actually the 3 years since I had my second heart attack. And I've been trying really hard not to be stressed. I'm not always succeeding, but then yesterday, whenever she told me that, she was all excited, and guess what, you're being promoted to vice president, and it was just really validating, you know, all the hard work that I've put in and everything. And so that was just really nice. It would be awesome if it came with a raise, but it doesn't. And it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't really, it looks fancy, but it doesn't really mean anything. Except you earned it. So now, I'm just driving home. I have not done any knitting in probably close to 2 months. I have a scarf. I was knitting like crazy still at work, like during meetings, and then there started being more and more of the meetings I was starting to have to take a lot of notes in, and so I was spending most of the time typing, and then I just kind of got out of the habit of grabbing the scarf out of my drawer to work on it. Like today there was one meeting, almost to the very end, I was like, it was almost the end of the meeting and I was like, I could have been knitting on that scarf. And so I want to start doing that again. I was really kicking them out, and I have my donations. My husband's going to take up the donations for everything that I knitted last year this weekend. And I haven't counted yet how many scarves. It's mostly scarves this time. I don't think I made very many hats last year. The year before I had quite a few hats, but yeah, it's the start of a new year. I want to start on my next donation pile. I have yarn because at home I have been I've been kind of like, I could be knitting at home, like while my husband and I are watching television, but it's like, I don't know, you know how sometimes you get out of the habit of something and then it's kind of hard to start back up? I just need to get back on that because I really do enjoy my loom knitting. And so, but yeah, basically I just wanted to give you an update. I can't really think of if anything else has come up. I mean, it's only Wednesday. But nope, that's it. That's all I can think of. And yeah, that's it. I'm just rambling now. I'll talk to you again soon. Hello there. Today is Friday and it is after work, and I'm sitting here watching Judge Judy and just realized I haven't vlogged the last couple of days, so I just figured I would say hello. The last couple of days work-wise have just been really busy, so it's kind of wiping me out for the day. But yesterday I did work from home because the streets were really slick, and I'm glad I did work from home. Oh, I'm also working on laundry, folded laundry up there. So, trying to think, today I went to get blood work done, just an annual thing that I've got to get done for work. For our insurance, if you get some biometrics done, you get a discount on your insurance, so of course I do that. And so now it is about 4:15 and don't have any plans or anything. It's Friday night and I have no plans. I'm just tired. So not much of an update, but that's the update for now. Good morning. Today is Saturday and my husband and I are getting ready to go do grocery shopping, and then later I might go to Target because that seems to be what I love to do on the weekends. I'm so predictable. But yeah, just getting ready to go do some grocery shopping. Hello there. It is 1:20 and I'm on my way to Target. The only thing I'm really looking for is I would like to find a big wooden bowl, because we've been buying like potatoes and onions and just different kinds of things that we use for dinners throughout the week, and just kind of lay them on the counter and it looks kind of messy and it drives me a little nuts. So I just want to find just a bowl to put that kind of stuff in, just so it looks nicer. And I'll just look around, see what's out. My husband and I went to the grocery store earlier. We got all of our groceries for the week. And he's actually going to a different grocery store because there's a couple of things we had on our list that are on sale. So he's gonna go there, and then he's gonna end up going down to his buddy's house to watch football. So I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to Target. Tomorrow it's supposed to snow, and so I'm gonna make beef stew and rolls, but I'm gonna do it in the crock pot. It makes up really
stew for me is one of the easiest things to make. All I do is I don't know off the top of my head how much water. I've just always used the same recipe. It's McCormick, because you can buy, you know, McCormick seasonings, those little pouches. They have a beef stew one. So you have that, you have stew meat, potato, carrot, onion, celery, water, a little bit of flour, and I think that's about it for the ingredients. It's really good. I used to, well, and sometimes I will make my own broth, which really still isn't really my own broth. It's like a broth concentrate you add water to, but then you have to add like a bay leaf and other seasonings and things, and it's just so much easier just to buy the packet that already has everything in it. So, and then I just cook it in the crock pot for 8 hours. And it's really good, and it makes the house smell really good, and it's a really good winter kind of meal. So it's a little bit pricey because stew meat's kind of expensive in my opinion, but that's what we're gonna have tomorrow. And so we've sat down and made up like a meal plan for the week, so that was kind of fun, just going shopping, getting all the stuff. And then so that's for this coming up week. And then the following week we'll have Blue Apron. I only do that every other week because really it's not that expensive compared to what you would spend on groceries, but I wouldn't want to do it every single week. I don't know, we've talked about this before, and I actually haven't done Blue Apron since the beginning of December. I've had it on hold because with the holidays and everything, I've been cooking other things. So, and then we're also trying to eat healthier because we've been falling back on fast food a lot, which is not good. And so that's why we decided to meal plan, buy all the groceries, and we're set for the week, because that's what ends up happening. We get home from work and it's like, what do you want to have for dinner? Well, I don't know. What do you want to have for dinner? Or he'll call on his way home, I'm going to stop at Church's, or you know, wherever it is he's going to stop. And so then we end up getting fast food, and you spend a lot of money that way too, and it's not healthy. So now we've got all the stuff we need, and we're just going to keep doing that. And then, wow, Target's got a lot of people here. But I'm here now, so I'm gonna go find a wooden bowl and look all around. But I'll talk to you again soon. I found the wooden bowls and stuff, but I think I actually like that. The serving tray to hold the stuff. Definitely hold more. That stuff is so cute. Well, I'm done at Target, and Joann's is right across the street, so I think I'm gonna run over there. Nothing I need or anything, I just like looking around in there. And I went ahead and I got the round wooden like serving tray thing instead of the bowl, because I figured it would hold more and I could spread things out. And I think I might keep it on the top of my stove. And it has handles on the side, so then like if we're using the oven or want to use the stove, we can just move it. But I don't really want to leave it on the counter because I don't have a whole ton of counter space. And my stove is the kind that's like the smooth glass top, so I can put stuff on it. And right now I have a frying pan that sits on it all the time, but I found a hook that I think will work because I have a pot rack, but it's full. And so I'm just gonna hang the frying pan on the wall next to the pot rack. It's a really heavy one, so you'll probably think I'm crazy, but I bought one of those picture hanging, they call them a bulldog, I believe, and it holds 75 pounds. And I didn't get it because I need the frying pan to, you know, it doesn't, obviously a frying pan doesn't weigh anywhere near 75 pounds. It's because the hook was big enough. Because this particular frying pan I'm talking about, I got it at Target, so I was able to go over there with the hook and kind of hold the box up next to, man, what's going on at Joann's? I was able to hold the hook up next to the frying pan, so I had to get one that would hold, because the handle's kind of thick and padded, so that's why I needed a bigger hook. Joann's is like kicking today. What is going on? Get on your own side. Somebody driving down the middle of the lot, and so we'll go in and see what Joann's has. So that is it for now. Well, nothing really caught my eye in there. I still don't know why they were so crowded. They had like a bunch of their spring stuff out, and I was gonna do like a little video clip, but there were just so many people in there. So now I think I'm just gonna go home, because it is 3:40 and I can't really think of anywhere else I want to go or need to go. So I'm just gonna go home. And my husband got what he needed at the grocery store, so we're all stocked up. Was trying to think if I had anything to tell you or anything before I go ahead and just wrap this up for this week. Can't think of anything. We're getting a Panera, so I hear. We used to have a Bob Evans, and they closed it, and then the city on Facebook had posted that it was going to be a Panera, but it still doesn't look like they're doing anything. I'm so excited. I love Panera. I really, really would like to have a Panera. So, but I was looking at it when I drove by to see if it looked like they were doing anything, and it wasn't. I look like I have something on my chin. I don't know. It's funny, on there it looks like there's something there, but when I look in the mirror there's nothing there. Twilight Zone. I bought the movie It today when we went to Walmart, and so I was gonna watch it today. I guess I could watch it again when my husband, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and watch it, because he was like, when he went to go to his buddies for football, I was like, oh, tonight I think I'll watch It. And he was like, well, I would like to watch it with you. We saw it at the movie theater, and we both really liked it. And so, but you know what? I could still watch it. I'll just watch it again, because I know what'll happen. He'll say, oh, I want to watch it, and then we'll never end up watching it. And I want to watch it. So, but yeah, I was just trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to go do or anything, because tomorrow, I don't know if I'll get out. If it's gonna snow, I might not get out in it. But I don't know. I can't really think of anything else. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up for the week. I don't know how long it's gonna be or anything. I don't know if I run my mouth as much this week as I normally do, but I guess I'll find out when I go to compile everything and upload it. But I'm gonna wrap it up for the week, and I hope whenever you watch this, you're having a good day, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye. One last thing, or two last things. I was gonna show you how the tray worked out, and
it worked for the pan, so I will show you. Then I'll wrap it up. That is how that worked out. It held everything really good. I really like it. And then right there is where I hung the extra frying pan and on that big hook. It worked out perfect because we have those two, and then I have a pot rack, but I can't fit any more pots on it. So I'm really happy with it. It turned out good. So now I will wrap it up for the week and see you next week. Bye!